This is AIAF, Artificial Conversations About Real Intelligence, hosted by Steve Mudd and Brandon Aparso. Today we're talking about what A1 means to AI. Let's begin.
Welcome to the show, folks. Today's topic is a wild blend of AI in marketing and entertainment, with a dash of that A1 steak sauce incident that had everyone laughing. You know, it's like AI has spilled over from boardrooms into our living rooms and even onto our condiment shelves.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how something as niche as AI can end up stirring up a mix of tech talk, humor, and consumer insights all at once.
Yeah, it's like, imagine being at a tech conference and instead of hearing deep AI insights, you get a mispronunciation that turns into a marketing goldmine for a steak sauce brand. It's that moment when tech and pop culture collide, and it really shows how much AI has infiltrated our daily chatter.
Right, it's not just about AI algorithms anymore. It's about how those mistakes can spark a cultural phenomenon. I mean, when Education Secretary Linda McMahon mixed up AI with A1, who would have expected that to become this viral moment?
Exactly. And that moment wasn't just a slip-up. It was a reflection of how ubiquitous AI has become. Companies are using AI in so many areas, like in consumer packaged goods. Think about personalized recommendations, for instance. It's like every time you log into a coffee app, there's an almost magical suggestion tailored just
Yeah,
for you. Starbucks Deep Brew, for example, is a perfect case in point.
yeah, that Deep Brew hit really boosted sales by something like 15% if I recall correctly, and it even optimized inventory management. It's as if the AI understands your coffee cravings before you do, even on a groggy Monday morning.
Right. And that's not all. Companies are now using chatbots and virtual assistants to handle customer queries. Although I have to say, not every chatbot is up to snuff. Some people still prefer talking to a real human when questions get complicated. About 60% even think a live person is better for complex issues.
That's a key point. It really shows the balance that companies need to strike between efficiency and personal touch. While AI can speed up responses, a misinterpreted question can easily lead to frustration.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, AI should make life convenient, not confuse the user. And interesting too is how AI assists in market research and trend prediction. Companies can analyze things like social media chatter to predict the next big flavor in snacks, or even track public sentiment. It's data-driven magic in real
Right?
time.
For sure. That kind of targeted insight is invaluable in a fast paced market, especially when trends emerge so quickly. It's almost like AI is the new oracle for consumer behavior, predicting what's next before we even know we need it.
And then jumping over to entertainment, AI does not just stop at marketing. Think about streaming services. Netflix's recommendation algorithm is so spot on, it supposedly saves them $1 billion a year by keeping viewers engaged. That's a staggering figure when you
Yeah,
consider what's at stake.
exactly. It's not just about knowing what movie you might like, it's also about fine tuning the overall user experience. The recommendations are based on your every move on the platform, which means less time scrolling and more time enjoying what you love.
Yep, and it doesn't stop there. AI is also used in the creation and editing of content. Imagine those high-tech CGI effects in epic films, or how some studios even use AI to clean up audio, enhance visuals, or, in some cases, generate entire scenes. It's like the AI has become an art assistant of sorts.
True, but that also opens up a whole can of ethical worms. When AI starts replacing roles like creative writing or, say, de aging actors, people start wondering, are we losing the soul of creativity in the process?
I totally get that. Personally, I think there's great potential when AI is used to enhance creativity without replacing the human element. I mean, the battle becomes more about um, finding that balance. How do you leverage AI to improve efficiency while still preserving human artistry?
Yeah, it's a tricky balance for sure. And sometimes I'd even say maybe a bit too much reliance on AI for creative tasks might actually strip away some of the emotion that humans bring to the table. What do you think of that?
I see your point, but I kind of respectfully challenge that a bit. I think that AI, when used correctly, can actually amplify human creativity. It can permit artists to experiment more freely by handling the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Sure, it might sound a bit like a sci-fi dream, but it's all about collaboration, like having a super resourceful assistant.
Fair enough. So it's almost like AI can be a creative partner rather than a replacement. And yet, consumers still show that they value the human touch, especially when it comes to authenticity in art and communication.
Exactly. And speaking of consumer opinions, let's circle back to that A1 steak sauce mix-up. That incident is a brilliant case study in how AI and tech talk have permeated pop culture.
Right.
When someone in such a prestigious position confuses AI with a condiment, it not only makes headlines, but also gives brands a golden moment to step in with humor.
Yeah, and A1 Steak Sauce capitalized on it brilliantly. Their quick witted social media campaign made the brand feel incredibly in tune with modern culture and technology. It's a perfect example of turning a gaffe into genuine engagement.
Exactly. It's like a reminder that no matter how sophisticated technology gets, there's always room for a bit of levity. In a world saturated with tech jargon, that humorous mix up makes AI seem a little more accessible to everyone, even if it's just for a laugh.
Yeah, and it also underscores something really important, that even advanced tools like AI can be misunderstood. With so much rapid development, the public's understanding isn't always catching up, which leads to both genuine mistakes and moments of humor like that.
Right, and it also shows that consumer trust remains paramount. Whether it's in shopping, entertainment, or even conversations on social media, people want transparency. They want to know how their data is being used, whether the recommendations are genuinely helpful, and if live human support is still
Mhm.
available when needed.
Absolutely. With surveys showing like a large number of consumers concerned about privacy and accuracy, companies need to be upfront about their AI practices. There's no room if people feel the technology is too intrusive or robotic.
And that's the crux of consumer adoption right now. Excitement meets caution. While many folks are eager to try new AI powered tools, they're also, inherently tied to trust issues. They want that practical benefit, whether it's personalized recommendations or efficient customer service without feeling spied
Right.
on or losing the human essence.
Yeah, that's spot on. It's like we're juggling phenomenal technological advances with the critical need for ethical usage and personalization. Consumers respond well to predictable benefits, but they're quick to push back when things cross personal boundaries.
Absolutely. And going further, in the entertainment arena, there's that divide too. People love the convenience of better suited movie or music suggestions thanks to AI. Less time searching, more time enjoying. Yet, there's still this underlying concern about the authenticity of creative content.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why the label and transparency become such a big deal. When people know that content is AI generated or at least AI assisted, they can make their own informed decisions. It's a kind of modern trust factor in entertainment.
Exactly. And that's where business strategies have to evolve, leveraging the power of AI to meet efficiency and personalization demands while maintaining clear, honest communication with their audience. Whether it's enhancing shopping experiences with tailored push notifications or fine tuning a TV show's effects without stepping on creative toes, the goal is to harmonize technological innovation with the human element.
Hmm. Right, and looking ahead, I think we'll see even more creative AI integrations. From interactive characters in video games to personalized content that almost knows your mood, the possibilities are endless. But as you highlighted, it's all about doing it thoughtfully.
Exactly. And um, one interesting point is that consumers are already actively engaging with AI. They're not just passive recipients. From trying out virtual assistants to using AI to, decide what shampoo to buy, there's a genuine curiosity and willingness to explore.
Yeah, totally agreed. And globally, AI adoption is on the rise. It's not just in Western markets either. Places like India, Brazil, and the UAE are leading the way in trying out these tools. It's a worldwide wave of experimentation.
Yes, and this broad adoption further reinforces the need for companies to be both innovative and responsible. Anything that adds value to everyday life, whether through streamlined shopping or smarter entertainment, comes with the responsibility of maintaining that trust and, importantly, adding a touch of human warmth.
Well said. It's really a big experiment, melding deep tech with real human experiences. There's a lot to learn from both the successes and the missteps, like our A1 saga, which in its own way taught us that a bit of humor can bridge the gap between high technology and everyday relatability.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up, It's clear that the future of AI in both marketing and entertainment will be driven by consumers' demands for efficiency, personalization, and, most importantly, a touch of authenticity. In the end, whether it's about boosting sales in a coffee shop or creating memorable movie moments, AI is here to complement, not replace, the human touch.
A perfect note to end on. It's about embracing innovation while staying true to what makes us human. Thanks for the engaging discussion. It's been a fantastic dive into how technology and everyday life continue to blend.
Thanks for joining in. Here's to a future where AI enriches our daily lives without losing that personal spark. Until next time.